England 4, Ukraine 0. Hello and welcome back to the Euro 2020 vlog. My name is Reese. Coming up, we are going to talk about the England 4, Ukraine 0 result. We'll also talk about the other games in the quarter-final. We'll talk a little bit of fantasy football, etc. as well, because I know you guys are into that. But do smash a like on the video if you enjoy these kind of videos. It lets me know that you like them, and then obviously I'll make more of them. I mean, they're quite easy to make, so why not? Hit the like button. Let's go. So 4-0 England, we saw it coming surely, didn't we? One of my mates asked me what I thought the score was going to be. I said 3-0. I said Mount, Kane and Maguire to score. Mount didn't score, which is a shame because he was in my fantasy football team. I actually had him captain. But Kane scored 2 and Maguire got 1 as well as Henderson. So 4-0. Really impressed by England. But it's a Ukraine team who've been travelling quite a lot. Do you know what I mean? Denmark's going to be a test for them. Denmark are a good team. Ukraine weren't quite as good as Denmark, I don't think. England did play Denmark twice, I think, in the Nations League. I heard Harry Kane talk about this. I haven't looked it up myself. But he said they didn't win one of those games. They drew one and lost one. So they're a tough opponent. They're galvanised, I think, now with this Christian Eriksen thing. But let's talk a little bit about the England game. Let's go back to front. Pickford, I thought, was a little bit shaky. We saw the Jermaine Pickford of old. Is his name Jermaine? Jordan. We saw the Jordan Pickford of old for a second. That punch was crazy that he did, but I suppose he couldn't catch it, so he just punched it. He got both feet off the floor, pew, punch. So I thought that was quite funny. He played well though, apart from a couple of shaky moments. Kyle Walker, again, a couple of mistakes, but generally played well. England were in control for like the whole game, and the moments that these guys did have to defend, mostly they did it well, just a couple of mistakes. Maguire was a man mountain, which I heard, I think, Rio Ferdinand say on commentary, which I agreed with. And John Stones just hasn't put a foot wrong. I mean, I think we need to put some respect on John Stones' name, because he's the one who kind of goes unnoticed. He's won the league this season with Man City. He's got to the semi-finals of the Euros now, but Harry Maguire gets the plaudits, Ruben Diaz gets the plaudits. So put some respect on John Stones' name. Luke Shaw, wow. Where has this guy come from? Amazing season with Man United this year. And just an amazing tournament with England as well. Let's get my Wales shirt in the background. Wales are out, by the way, unfortunately. So I don't know if you knew that. But Wales have gone out. So England have got a clear path to the final now. They don't have to face Wales. So we'll see what happens. Midfield then, Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice still doing bits in midfield. Gareth Southgate said before the Germany game, look, if I lose this game, I'm going to get slaughtered for my team. But he didn't. He absolutely won it and got praised. And he continues to pick Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips. He's doing it his way, and those boys are playing really, really well. What I like about that is it gives the forward guys a bit of freedom to do what they want. And Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips can just like kind of control the central midfield area. So you got Mason Mount, I thought played well, did the assist for the corner, great corner. Mason Mount on set pieces, bang, Jordan Henderson, nice little header. Harry Kane was insane today. A little bit out of form towards the start of the competition, but now obviously banging in the goals, looks really confident. Jadon Sancho looked really good. And it leads me to think that maybe Southgate was leaving him out of the team because the contract thing was in the background, maybe distracting him. But once that's tied up, and now he's a Premier League player, Southgate's all over it. Get in my team. I thought he was amazing. Didn't have any end product, really, in terms of goals or assists, but I thought he played really well. Sterling on the right, again, respect this guy's name. Absolutely really, really good. Absolutely really, really good. And I think that's the team, right? So you got Mason Mount, Jadon Sancho, Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane. And that's the team. The substitutes that came on didn't really have to do much. Like I say, Henderson scored. A lot of players got on who I think wouldn't have got on if we were losing or if they were losing. Like Rashford, probably Grealish would have come on instead, maybe. Or Dominic Calvert-Lewin maybe obviously wouldn't have come on unless they were winning 4-0 like they were. So Calvert-Lewin got a couple of minutes, so that's good for England. So really positive going into the Denmark game, but Denmark are a good team. So anything could happen. Spain against Switzerland. I thought was a good game. It was nice to see Jan Sommer doing really well, but Switzerland shot themselves in the foot, didn't they, with that red card? I mean, must have been tough to take for the Swiss fans. If there's any Swiss fans watching, let me know in the comments what you think of your tournament. I think you've done well. You've got a decent team, but I don't think you kept any clean sheets. So maybe defensively it's something you need to look at. Belgium against Italy. That was the best game that I've seen in a long time. And I don't watch loads and loads of football anymore, especially now I've got my young daughter and stuff. I don't get to watch an awful lot. I mean, I watch some when my missus isn't looking. But Italy versus Belgium was really, really good. Both really attacking teams. Didn't really stray from the kind of style of play that they've both been playing so far in the tournament. So Italy quite fast and direct from the transitions and stuff like that. Belgium playing wide with their 5 at the back or 3 at the back formation kind of thing. De Bruyne really stood out for Belgium, although his final kind of ball was a couple of centimetres off a couple of times. But he was playing with an injury apparently. Lukaku, I don't think Lukaku always looks dangerous because he's such a man mountain. And he got the penalty, but I don't know, there's something about Lukaku that I just don't rate. But he's dangerous, man, he's dangerous, and you can't argue with his numbers. Doku I thought was really exciting on the left wing for Belgium, but Italy, they're a good team. An Italy-England final would be cool. A Spain-England final would be interesting, but I'd like to see Italy-England in the final. That'd be really, really good. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Which was your favourite game of the quarterfinals? Mine was definitely Italy-Belgium. It was just so entertaining. It was basically De Bruyne and Lukaku and Doku versus Italy. That's the way I saw it. And it was just end to end, some really good goals. And yeah, I just thought it was amazing. So let me know down below, what do you think was your favourite game? Who do you think is going to win the tournament? Do you think England could go all the way now that Wales are out? Or do you think they're going to slip up against Denmark? So let me know. Thanks for watching. Smash a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you're new. See you next time.